And so we're getting ready for Brazil versus Haiti. And this is another of the 2026 World Cup clashes. We saw Morocco beating Scotland earlier. And so Group C is now wide open. Morocco tops the group. They are sitting on 4 points, followed by Scotland on 3 points. However, both Morocco and Scotland have played 2 games. Brazil and Haiti are now taken to the field for their second game. It's imperative that Brazil picks up all 3 points from this one. A draw will leave them in a very precarious position going into their last game against Scotland. A draw would leave them on 2 points, which would leave them in third place in the group going into that last game versus Scotland. And that, I'm sure, is not where they want to be. I'm sure that is not where Ancelotti wants them to be. And so we'll have to see how well they perform. Their performance against Morocco in the first game was definitely not good, very tepid, un Brazilian like. But let us see if that was just a blip or if this team can now pull it together and get things going. Ancelotti has put out his formation 4-2-3-1. He starts with Alisson in goal, Danilo at wing back, Santos at wing back, Gabriel and Captain Marquinhos at centre back, Bruno Jimenez and Casemiro holding down those two holding midfield positions. And in the middle, he has Rafinha on one wing, Vinny on the other wing, Lucas Paqueta in the middle, and ahead of them, Matthias Cunha comes in to replace Igor from the first game. On the Haitian side of the field, they have started out with a pretty defensive lineup from the get go. They have put out a 5-4-1 formation. They have Piacid in goal, Arcos at right back, Experience at left back, Delacroix, Duvernay, and Ade, three centre backs. Then in midfield, they have Providence on the left, Casimir on the right, and Jacques and Bellegarde in the middle. And up front by himself, they have Pirot. I do not think this Haiti team is coming here tonight to do much attacking with this formation that they have put out. It looks more like damage limitation. So let us see what they can do. Let us see what they will do, and let us see how Brazil responds. Can this Brazilian team break down this Haitian team as this game progresses? But let's see what happens. 4 minutes to kick off, and we await to see what Ancelotti and his boys will do. Can the Haitians pick up a point, or will the Brazilians take all three? and they're off and running. And Brazil are on the attack, ball bouncing about in midfield. Haiti in possession at the back, long ball up front, and it goes out on the right touchline, throwing to Brazil, thrown back all the way back to Gabriel. He dribbles it out, lays it off to Paqueta, who spreads it over to the left. Paqueta, it's now with Vinny. He's under pressure from the Haitian player. He dribbles all the way across, gets it all the way across to Rafinha, who touches it back to Marquinhos. Foul there by Bruno Guimaraes on the Haitian player. Haiti takes the free kick quickly, and they roll it all the way back to goalkeeper PCD. Long ball played down the right by Haiti, but it goes all the way out. Gabriel just shielding off his man there and watch the ball run out for a goal kick to Brazil. Marquinhos now in possession. He lays it off. It's back with Danilo. Back with Marquinhos. He pushes it across the field to Paqueta. Paqueta to Vinny. Vinicius Jr. He's double teamed the Haitian player. Wins the ball, knocks it out, and Vinny Jr. is rolling on the ground. Didn't see the foul there. Player seemed to have won the ball fairly. Yep, did get all ball. Just he came through a bit on Vinny, but the free kick is taken by the Brazilians. It's out on the left with Luis Enriquez, and he's fouled. So the Haitians being very sloppy with their tackles in the first couple of minutes here. Yep, that foul stepped in hard. Arcos with that foul, and he goes into the referee's book very, very early. Not a good sign for Haiti. You at this stage of the game, 4 minutes in, and you already have a player booked, and he's going to be up against Vinny all evening. So this is not a good look for Haiti at this point in the game. Another bad challenge on Vinicius Jr., and that would be it for Arcos. And Haiti cannot afford to go a man down in this game if they intend to get anything from it. So let us see how they play. Gabriel to Bruno Guimaraes. He plays it long, looking for Rafinha, but it's too hard, and it rolls out of play for a goal kick to Haiti. Corner kick to Brazil, and it's to be taken by Rafinha. The usual pushing and shoving in the box. Kick comes in, cleared away by the Haitians, comes back all the way out to Rafinha. He touches it in to Marquinhos. Marquinhos gets it across the field to Douglas Luiz. Douglas Santos. See? And it's back in the middle with Paqueta. Paqueta spreads it wide to Douglas Santos. He knocks it back to Gabriel. Gabriel across to Marquinhos. Marquinhos to his other left, to his other wing back, Danilo, and he pops it up the field looking for Rafinha. But again, ball too heavy, and Rafinha just touches it over the sideline for a throw into Haiti. Haiti with the throw deep in their own half, pretty much at their corner flag. It's thrown in, but they loses it immediately to the Brazilians. They win it back, and they are looking to come forward down this right side. Ball played into the box, but easy one for Allison to pick up. Haitian player could just couldn't get there in time. And you can see what the Haitians are going to be doing during this game. They are trying to stifle the Brazilians in the middle of the park. And when they win the ball, they are going to come down either flank and have Jean-Jacques and Bellegarde making those runs through the middle to support Pirro and then try to slip them in behind the Brazilian wingbacks. But that looks to be the plan. But now we have Vinicius Jr. inside the Haitian 18-yard box. Ball goes out for a goal kick to Haiti. Brazil again on the attack. So the ball with the Haitians, and the goalkeeper plays it wide to the wing back. But once again they lose it almost immediately as it's played out. They're running into that Haitian wall. Gabriel plays it over the top. Nobody there. Bounces into the Haitian 18-yard box, picked up by goalkeeper Pireke. But nothing going on for this game too much. The Brazilians are still trying to break down that Haitian four, but now they slip it through. Guimarães almost got it through there to Cunha, broken up by the Haitian defense and cleared out. It's back with Marquinhos. He plays it to Danilo. Danilo back inside. Gabriel after Guimarães. Bruno Guimarães wide to Danilo. Ball over the top, being chased by Rafinha. The Haitian centre back touches it out, and it's a corner to Brazil. And it appears this is the way it's going to be all night. The Brazilians have decided to try and go over the top, particularly on the flanks, because the Haitians have crowded the middle. They are not leaving much space in that final third. They have conceded the rest of the field. Corner kick comes in, goalkeeper kick it, comes out, flaps at it, ball with Vinicius Jr. He takes a shot high and wide. Another corner. Headed back in, headed out again by the Haitian defense. It's hacked back in, and the Haitian defender nods it back towards his goalkeeper, and he just strides out and collects it. So nothing much in this game so far. With almost 18 minutes gone, we have not had any excitement at all. Brazil still looking very dull in attack. The Haitians come forward. They send it out wide. They're on the right side with their number two, turns it back inside. It's back out with him again. Arcus, he plays it wide to the number 21, Devaney. And Haiti just maintaining possession here. Back inside. Good movement from slipping away from that Brazil midfield. Arcus cross inside, too long. Misses everyone inside the box, and he had support in the box. He had four players inside that Brazilian 18-yard box waiting on that cross. Overhit it, and it's out for a throw in. But what will Haiti be able to do here? They are being tactically disciplined at this point. The Brazilians are finding it very hard to get through, and they have been resorting to trying to get that ball over the top. Cunha is isolated by himself, and Brazil just does not look as smooth as we'd want them. They keep going from left to right, left to right. And again, we see them trying to play that ball over the top to Rafinha, cleared away by the Haitian defense, and it's out for a throw to Brazil. And you can see that this Haitian defense is playing to a plan. They have clogged up the middle so badly, and you could see that from the way they came out, that 5-4-1 formation, two lines, two solid lines. That bus is in the parking lot, and the wheels have been taken off. There is no intention of moving it. But here they go again. Luis Enrique over the top, trying to find Vinny Jr. He gets it out to back to Luis Enrique, turns it back into Vinicius Jr. Tackles coming in, eventually cleared out by the Haitians. And that number 22, Duvernay, in the Haitian backline, he is all over the place. He takes the throw now. Paqueta knocks it in. Imares pushes it out right to Danilo, who puts the cross into the box, and that was going out. And Arcas touched it on the way out, and Brazil wins a very cheap corner. They should have just allowed that one to go out. Corner to be taken from the left by Rafinha. Swings it inside, headed out by the Haitian defense. And it's picked up wide by Haiti, and they are coming down, moving across the halfway line. Ball played forward, but their play is surrounded by Brazilian shirts. But ball inside, and Cunha misses, slipped inside there, and he dinked it over the goalkeeper, wide off the goal, and that has been what the Brazilians have been like. Clear-cut chance there. Ball played inside. He may have been a little bit offside, Rafinha. We would have to see that more closely. But he did get it over the goalkeeper, but he also got it wide off the goal. And that has been the form he has been in all season. It has not been his best season at Barcelona, and he has carried that form, or the lack thereof, into the World Cup. And too close, but no dice for the Brazilians, and the game stays at 0-0. So we see Haiti coming forward again. Ball out wide to Duvernay. He gets it back inside. Haiti in possession inside their own half, touching it forward. But won by Himares to Cunha to Vinicius Jr. He gets inside the box. Vinny. Shot on goal. Goal. Goal, Brazil. Matthias Cunha. Goalkeeper knocked it down from Vinicius' shot, and Cunha was there to scoop it up. Brazil takes the lead. It's 1-0 Brazil. And again, another goalkeeper knocking a shot down directly in front of him. And we have seen this happen. This is the third game we have seen this happen. Goalkeepers knocking balls down directly in front of them. And on all occasions, they have been punished. Vinicius taking on his man there, Duvernay, got the shot off, and the goalkeeper basically knocked it right down into the path of Matthias Cunha, and he just scrambled it into the back of the net. Very scrappy goal, but the Brazilians won't care. A goal is a goal, and they are on their way. How will the Haitians react? I do not think that they will be pushing forward I think they will still maintain their shape. They will still try to keep this at 1-0 for as long as possible before trying to get back into it. But will this now open the floodgates for Brazil? Very fortuitous, but sometimes being lucky is better than being good. And at this point in time, the Brazilians definitely need that luck because they have definitely not been good. Ball is off. The Haitians coming forward in their own half. Long ball into the Brazilian 18-yard box, but easily gotten away. And we are now up on the corporate advertising break, otherwise known as the hydration break. But 24 minutes gone, and this has been pretty dull. It's very hard to reference a Brazil game and you have to say it's been pretty dull. The Brazilians have just not looked as sharp as they are to. The Haitians have been compact and disciplined in defense, and they have not left a lot of space for the Brazilians to play in midfield. And because of that, Brazil has been resorting a lot to just trying to put that ball over the top, hoping Vinny or Rafinha will be able to chase it down. But that is how they have decided to get behind that Haitian back nine, because that's pretty much what it is, a back nine. It's a raw four and a raw five. And so we will see how they will come out after this advertising break that they are currently in. If Brazil will try and step it up a notch, Casemiro has been missing in that midfield. We have seen a lot of Jimenez. He has pretty much been the one to take on a lot of that role to drive the ball forward for the Brazilians. Paqueta has also been missing a lot, and Cunha's first real involvement in 24 minutes was when he got that goal. So can the Brazilians now step it up for the rest of this half? Can the Haitians maintain the discipline that they have shown in holding the Brazilians out for the time that they have held them out for? We will just have to see. We will just have to see how that goes. So if the score stays the way it is, if Brazil does go on to win this game, then they will move into first place in the group, and Morocco will slip down to second, and Scotland will slip down to third. The Brazilians will be looking to get this one done. They will be looking to get more goals in this one, because a win here still leaves them on 4 points with Morocco. So they will be looking to get more goals in this one, which would make them sole group leaders on goal difference. But the game is about to restart, and throwing for Brazil taken by Douglas Santos. But they lose it to the Haitians inside their own 18-yard box, and it's all the way across the field to the right side with Danilo. He gets it to Rafinha, touches it back inside to Cunha. Cunha to Paqueta. Paqueta plays it over the top again, and it's Rafinha, and he could not finish. Very good ball over the top. Rafinha did all the work getting to it, but a very tame shot. Easy pickings for the Haitian goalkeeper. And is this the Brazilians stating their intentions for what is to come for the rest of this first half? Let us see. Marquinhos to Gabriel in possession. Gabriel knocks it back inside to Marquinhos, who pushes it out right to Danilo. Back with Marquinhos. Gabriel. Cunha is now out on the left. Vini has moved in. The Brazilians have been interchanging in that forward and midfield position. Another ball, long ball over the top. This time trying to pick out Cunha, who has made his way back into the middle. But again, too heavy on the pass. Those passes coming over the top from Paqueta and Guimaraes and Casemiro have been pretty woeful. They have all been too heavy, too long, easy pickings for the goalkeeper. Another long ball over the top. Vinny is offside and free kick to the Haitians. So Vinicius Junior has been very busy. He has been doing a lot of running. He has made a lot of running down this left side for Brazil. He has interchanged also quite frequently with Mateus Cunha. You can see that that's a part of the plan to interchange with Cunha. Cunha switching out left and Vinny moving inside to that centre forward position. They are trying to pull the Haitians apart, pull them out of place by mixing it up inside, outside between Vinny and Cunha. So far, the Haitians have been good. They have been concentrating and they have been solid enough not to get dragged out of position. And that is what has resulted in all these long balls by the Brazilians over the top. This does not look like Brazilian football at all. Ball in the middle of the park, picked up by Paqueta. He touches it back to Gabriel. Gabriel back to Paqueta. Paqueta in possession, holding off his man. He gets it inside to Guimaraes, who touches it outside to Luis Enrique. Brazil and the attack. Vinicius back into the box, cleared out by the Haitians. Back with Luis Enrique. Wide to Danilo. He pushes it wide to Rafinha. Rafinha in possession. He's being hustled very hard by the Haitian defender over in that left corner. And the ball goes out. Danilo swings at it across the touchline. Goal kick Haiti. But Duvernay in possession for Haiti. He plays it upfield, taken down by Pirot. We haven't seen a lot of him since this game has started. Touches it inside. Ball played out to the left for Haiti. Swung into the box. Too deep. He had all the time in the world over on that left side. Two men in the box. Didn't get it anywhere close. The Haitians have got to show more quality than this, especially in attack. They're not going to get a lot of chances going forward. So when they do get it in good positions, they have to make much better use of it than what we just saw a while ago. But Alisson is in possession. Pushes it to Marquinhos. Marquinhos plays it long. And Haiti's in possession. Haiti coming through the middle, out wide, on the left. Experience, he touches it inside to Pirot, but it's cut out and foul on Bruno Jimenez, who came all the way back to do some defending inside his own 18-yard box. Oh no, it's not a foul. The referee has given a corner. I thought the Haitian had barged him in his back, but the referee has decided that a little physicality doesn't hurt and the ball went out of Bruno Jimenez. It's now Haiti with the corner kick inside the box, headed out by the Brazilians, picked up by Arcus on the right. He has Vinny in attendance. He's trying to get around him, but Vinicius does very well and wins it. And Brazil trying to play their way out with Vinny. He knocks it long, comes off a Haitian player, runs out of play, throw into Brazil. And you can see that Haiti are not without some attacking resilience. They have shown that they are willing to go forward. Most of their attacks are coming either down the left or the right through the two wing backs. But here's Brazil again trying to go over the top again. It, this is just, these players do not look like Brazilians. This insistence to go over the top because they can't ball play through the middle on the ground. So it's consistently over the top. And these Haitian centre backs are very tall. And they have no problem winning these balls, these long balls being played over the top, easy pickings. I think the Brazilians need to do what more of what they did on the goal. Get the ball on the ground to Vinicius. And here he comes driving forward, slips it inside to Cunha. Cunha in the box, shot on goal, and it's in. 2-0 Brazil. Very good build up play. As I was just saying, get the ball on the ground and get it into those areas, slip it on the ground behind the defense. And that's what they just did. Vinny coming inside, driving inside, slipped it on the ground to Cunha. And he just took it in the box, hammered it at the near post with his left foot. Goalkeeper had no chance. And Brazil are really now in the driving seat. Very good goal. That's more like it. That's more like it. Ball one in midfield. Vinny from his halfway line, picked it up, drove to the Brazilian defense, slipped it to Cunha, and from an angle on the left, he just pummeled it. Goalkeeper Piaket had no chance at all. That one just went past him like a rocket, hard and high, right inside the near post. The ball has to be played on the ground. The long ball over the top is just not going to work against these tall Haitian centre backs. But get that ball on the ground. Play football. Haiti in possession. And they swing it right, trying to find Arcas. He takes it down very beautifully. And a foul. Ball looks to be out. But it comes off 21. Casemiro, Brazil back in possession with Douglas Santos. Foul there on Mateus Cunha. And we have a break in play. We see Bruno Guimaraes having a word with Ancelotti. Ancelotti trying to give some instructions there. Rafinha is suffering from an injury, and the medical team is on. And so we are having a break in play. The medical team is on looking at what is ailing Rafinha. He seems to be coming off, and yes, he's being substituted. He's being substituted. Rafinha is coming off, and he's going to be replaced by Ryan, and that is unfortunate for him. Seems to have picked up an injury, but the youngster from Bournemouth is going to get his chance to make an impact on this World Cup. Ryan had a very good season with Bournemouth, breakout season that saw him earning his place in this World Cup squad, and he's now going to play most of this game. We still have 5 minutes left in the first half. With added time, it should be about 10 minutes, and he'll have the entirety of the second half. So let's see if Ryan can improve his own stock here. Let's see if Brazil can improve their stock as this game continues. Ball with Haiti. So it's out on the right to Arcas. A long ball down the left. And Casimir trying to get it inside the Brazilian box, but he's snuffed out there. But here comes Danilo over on the Brazilian right. He knocks it back to Marquinhos. He pushes it across the field to Gabriel. There's a Haitian player down, and the referee has stopped play. It's Casimir, the left-sided midfielder. But 2-0 for Brazil, but they have not looked impressive. They have not looked like the Brazil we know. They have not looked like Samba footballers at all. As someone said recently, these are not favela footballers. They are suburban footballers, and that is showing out there at this point in time. No favela in this football that Brazil is playing. This is suburban Europe. You know, the the Haitians are not really with it, but so the entirety we are all here to watch the Brazilians, but they have not been putting on a show at all. It's been pretty tepid for these Brazilians, and with the exception of the two goals, there really haven't been much to speak about. Again, Vinicius looks like their best player going forward. He was instrumental in both goals. He had the shot that was blocked for the rebound for the first goal, and he had the assist on the second goal. He looks dangerous whenever he picks up the ball, and I think the Brazilians need to keep the ball on the ground, get it more to Vinicius. Now that Ryan is on, you try and get it to him as well and see if you can take these Haitians apart by keeping the ball on the ground, pulling them out of place, and then trying to get behind them. Because that's how they got the goals. They kept it on the ground, the movement was good, and they got behind them And that was how they got the goals. Throw in Brazil, Douglas Santos will throw it in, and he throws it. Well, he attempted to throw it to Vinicius, cleared by Haiti. Back with Brazil, Marquinhos in possession. Danilo slips it right to Rayan, gets his first touch. Casemiro touches it back to him, and he is driving towards the box. That is it. That is it. He just looked up and decided to go at the defender. Thought he had won a corner there, but the officials seem to think different, and they are signaling goal kick. And we are on 45 minutes, and we will have 6 minutes added time. The ball is with Gabriel in the Brazilian mid half. Gives it to Casemiro, who just knocks it back to him. Rolls it to Vinicius Jr. He pushes it wide to Cunha. Back to Casemiro. Back to Cunha, who knocks it back to Gabriel. Sprays it across to Marquinhos. Marquinhos pushing forward, then he plays it right down the middle. And that was to Bruno Guimaraes, who turned it back. And Gabriel is fouled, but the referee is playing on. Vinicius is, after the race, is again driving inside. Has his man with him inside that Brazilian box. He dinks it inside. Very, very, very good cross. They almost went through. And foul. Brazil. Casemiro. Gabriel in possession. To Paqueta. Back to Gabriel. He rolls it back to Allison. Allison to Marquinhos. Marquinhos inside to Paqueta. Paqueta dinks it over the top, and Vinicius is after it. And he picks it up, driving into the box. Chance for Brazil. Goal, Brazil. Beautiful goal. And the first time that ball over the top actually worked. Vinicius got his reward for all his hard work, and he took it very well. Held his run, sped off, left those defenders for dead, drove into the box, kept his cool, kept his composure, and calmly just rolled it past Piaget in goal, and that was 3. Ball to Paqueta there, and he looked up and sent it directly over the top. They have been doing that all night, and Vinny took it into the box, no mistake. Didn't even think twice about it. The minute that ball fell in front of him, he was away, and he didn't look for anyone. His eye was simply on goal, and he just rolled it around the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Simplicity, and elegant in its simplicity. And Vinicius Jr. now has a goal and an assist. And he has been Brazil's best player. He deserves that goal. Haiti, for all their defending, is going to go into the half down by 3. It would appear. They have a little over 2 minutes left in this half. but they have been playing that ball all along. They have been playing that long ball. We have been talking about that long ball over the top, and they finally got it right. Paqueta finally got one to fall in line or not to be too hard, and Vinny was able to chase it down. And the minute he got inside the box, he was all alone. The goalkeeper had to step out, and he didn't try taking him on. He just placed it around him. And we have a yellow card here for Pirot, the Haitian striker. He clashed with Gabriel, and that resulted in a yellow card. Vinicius in possession, turns it back inside to Casemiro, who sprays it out wide to Danilo. Danilo to Rayan. Rayan plays it back to Marquinhos. He knocks it off, finding Gabriel. Gabriel in front to Bruno Guimaraes. Cunha in possession. One back by the Haitians. And Haiti comes forward, driving in the Brazilian midfield. Ball played out wide, but beautifully cut out by Santos. He went down and he cut that ball out, because if he had not gotten down, Arcos would have been in behind him inside the 18-yard box. So it was a timely challenge. Very timely interception. But Haiti still coming. Pero, and Pero goes down inside the box. He's appealing for a penalty. It looks like he may have been dragged there, but the ball is played up, cut out by Haiti, and they maintain position in the middle of the park. But we need to see this replay, because Pero went down in that Brazilian box. He seemed to have been tugged, but the referee was not having it. Let's see if when the ball goes out, if VAR will have a look at it. But ball played up top by the Haitians, cleared out by Brazil. Foul on the play. Casemiro down. And that looks like it for the half. Yes, that is it for the half. The Brazilians 3-0 up, and they are comfortable. Not the best of displays, but they have excelled where it matters most, and that is in the goal department. And I'm sure Ancelotti will not be happy with the play, but he will be happy with the scoreline, as will all the Brazilian fans. Team has not looked fluid. Team has not looked like the Brazil we expect, the Brazil we know. But they are 3-0 up. And in this game, that's all that matters. Possession doesn't matter. Style of play doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what matters is the scoreline. And at this point in time, Brazil has a very comfortable scoreline, leading 3-0. So we will take a break here, and we will be back for the second half in 15 minutes or so. And we're back for the second half of this game. Haiti is making changes. They're bringing on Simon, number 25, and Isadore, number 18. And let's see who they have replaced. And Haiti gets us going for the second half. Ball hit long by the goalkeeper. One back by Ray and pumped up the field by Danilo. Haiti in possession. Coming down the left. And they turn it back towards their defense. Back out onto the left. Inside. Ball swung wide. Beautiful pass. Taken down perfectly as well. Not back inside. But Brazil has one possession. And it's out for a Brazilian throw. And Haiti looking a bit more purposeful in the first minute here of the second half. Doesn't seem like a team that has given up. And we see them, the substitutes they have brought in have replaced Arcos, who was on a yellow card, and Pirot, who was also on a yellow card. So the Haitian coach taking no chances there. He has taken off both players who were on yellow cards. And Pirot has been replaced with Isadore up front, and Simon replaces Arcos on that right side of the defense. Danila knocks it inside. Imar is attempting to play it long to Rayan, but loses it, and Haiti now springs forward with Simon in possession. He gets it back to Ade. And it's knocked long by Haiti. Ball sprayed out to Douglas Santos, who knocks it back inside to Gabriel, who plays it across to Marquinhos, who gets it on the other side to Danilo, but he plays it back inside, loses it, and cleared away by Marquinhos. But Danilo playing it back across his own goal and played it directly to Isadore for Haiti, and he took a shot. Shot was blocked by Marquinhos, and it was cleared away. But we could see some loose play there from Danilo. Had no reason to play that ball back across his goal, but that's what he did. Haiti in possession again. Tackled it up in the midfield by Casemiro. Has it in possession and he's pushed over. Referee blows his whistle. So Brazil looking to regain their rhythm here. They ended the second half on a high and they are looking to regain that rhythm. I'm sure they will be going in search of more goals. They will want to pad the scoreline to give themselves a comfortable lead on goal difference because, as we know from Morocco's earlier win today versus Scotland, that Brazil will join Morocco on 4 points. And the only thing that will leave them atop the group after this second round of matches will be goal difference. So they will be wanting to pad that goal difference stat just in case it becomes necessary at the end of the first round to determine who is group winner. But at this point in time, based on what we are seeing here, it is looking highly likely that Brazil and Morocco may very well end up going through as first place and second place teams in Group C. Ball played long by the Haitians, too long. It's out of play. Marquinhos again in possession to Gabriel. He slips it wide to Douglas Santos back inside to Gabriel. Arsenal centre back comfortably in possession and he just knocks it back to his goalkeeper, Allison. Back to Gabriel. Back to Allison. And he just did something very slippery there, cutting inside the Haitian defender, almost midfielder esque in his composure and control there. Allison. But the Haitians are on the move again in their own half. And they're making the running down the right side, but the ball is into touch for a Brazilian goal kick. And Brazil has been very comfortable in defense. Gabriel and Marquinhos have basically controlled the middle of that defense, and we saw even Allison. He has had so little to do. He tried, he got into it earlier with some very nifty footwork, dismissing his challenger in the manner of a very skilled outfield player. Haiti in possession once more. Ball moved across to the left, and it's with Providence. He plays it long, looking for Isidore, but it's been played out by Marquinhos, and it should be a throw into Haiti. Haiti in possession inside their own half. Ball out right to Providence, and he drives at Douglas Santos. Ball cleared away by Casemiro. Back with Allison. Haiti on the attack. Player down inside the Brazilian box, and Haiti is appealing for a penalty. Player tried to take a shot. I think he just missed it. I think he just missed it completely. Haiti having problem getting the ball into that Brazilian box. They have it over on the right. Beautifully changed to the left with Providence, and he gets it inside the box. Header on goal, easily collected by Allison. Didn't have too much problems with that one. Casemiro in possession. Gets it to Paqueta. Paqueta to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. wide to Cunha. Back with Cunha. He lays it into the box, trying to find Vinicius Jr. Ball played across the face of the goal. But Cunha picks it up, knocks it off to Danilo, and the Brazilians are in control. Marquinhos wide to Gabriel. Gabriel to Santos. Back with Gabriel. Inside to Casemiro. Imares. Ryan. And Brazil moving it around now with a bit more purpose. Gabriel all the way across. and offside against Finney. So Haiti trying to come out of defense with Ade in midfield, Bellegarde. Haiti still in possession. Midway the Brazilian half, ball spread wide to prevent Providence, turns it back, switch to the left, and Haiti in control of the ball at this point. Duvernay taps it inside. The Brazilians have just backed off a bit, and here comes Haiti driving forward into the Brazilian box. Ball knocked off, one by Danilo. Cunha in position, and he's driving forward. Touches it inside to Casemiro. Casemiro tries to slip Danilo in, blazing away, coming down that right side, but it's won back by Casemiro, and he knocks it back to Marquinhos. To Gabriel. Gabriel switches it. Back with Gabriel. And it is now with Bruno Guimaraes. Ball back with Gabriel. And he rolls it across to Marquinhos. Marquinhos to Danilo. Danilo out wide to Ryan. Ryan to Guimaraes, who plays him back in, and Ryan is on his way down the right side, taking on his man, driving into the box, but he tried to play it inside to Lucas Paqueta, but the pass was short. And the Haitians had no problems coming away with that one. And Haiti inside the box, driving, ball cleared out by Danilo. Corner Haiti. That was a good bit of play from Haiti. And Brazil looks like they will be making changes. Haiti will also be making another change. Haiti will be taking out Casimir, number 21, and they will be bringing in his place number 11, Deedson. Deedson, player who plies his trade with FC Dallas in MLS. A beautiful head-on goal there from the corner, and Allison had to pull off a very smart save on that one. First time he has had to do anything in this game that really resembled work, and he pulled off a pretty smart save. Allison to keep Brazil. Clean sheet intact. Brazil is bringing the changes. Matheus Cunha comes off, and he's replaced by Gabriel Martinelli. He's replaced by Gabriel Martinelli, and Lucas Paqueta is also coming off, and he will be replaced by Hendrick. So Ancelotti taking off two attackers, bringing on two attackers. You can see that they are not settling for the three goals. They may be going for more. But Haiti here with Duvernay and the Haiti still in control in the middle of the Brazilian half, trying to make their way, but ball is won. Referee signals a foul. So free kick for Haiti over on the right side, and it will be taken by Dietzen, the man who just came onto the field. And he looks like he's going to just to dump this one inside the box, and he does exactly that. Headed out by the Brazilians, not too far. Shot taken by Providence, and Duvernay with the follow-up shot, and it's wide of Allison's goal, and it will be a goal kick to Brazil. Haiti looking dangerous for the first time. Had the earlier header-on goal that was saved by Allison, and they now showed up with this shot. So free kick Brazil, and Bruno Guimaraes standing over it. Ball played into the box, headed across the goal, and the Haitians scramble it away, hooking it up, but it's pinballing around just outside the Haitian box, and it's wide. And Vinny Jr. picks it up, comes inside the box, but Duvernay blocks it off, and Haiti comes away with it. Ball played long down the right, cut out by Gabriel. And they have gotten Vinny in again, and he's twisting and turning Duvernay, but Duvernay forces him to go back outside. He gets it back out to Martinelli. Martinelli, beautiful play, wonderful Brazilian play. Ref, assistant referee's flag is up for offside, but that was some very good interplay between Martinelli, Vinny Jr., It was just beautiful play there. And we are up on the corporate hydration break, the corporate advertising break, disguised as a hydration break. So more changes for Haiti. Providence is coming off, and he is going to be replaced by their number 16, and that's Joseph's. Lenny Josephs plays his football with Ferencvaros in Hungary. But we are back to the action with Haiti trying to get themselves on the scoreboard. But Martinelli's down. He was chopped down by substitute Isidore. a nailer to Allison. Allison hooks it away under pressure from two Haitian players. Ball out on touch, throw into Haiti. Haiti in possession. Isidore skipping by two Brazilians, but he's fouled. Guimaraes, and Brazil will take over in the middle of the park. Free kick. Martinelli bursting into the box for Brazil. Fires over the top. Hendrick with strong work in the middle. Then Ryan sprays it out. And it was Douglas Santos, in fact, with that shot. Blazing it over the top from a very good position inside the Haitian 18-yard box. And he should be doing much better with that under no pressure at all. Should be hitting the target there. Brazil are in goal. Number 4. Hendrick. And it will not count. It will not count. The assistant referee's flag is up. Yes, the replay shows he's clearly offside. But what a finish it was. He turned, ran onto that ball that was played through, and he didn't even think about it. He just smacked it one time. It just past the keeper in a flash. He'll still have to wait a bit longer for his first World Cup goal. But here comes Haiti. That's broken up. by Douglas Santos. And as we wind up this one, Brazil will take the 3 points here and they will go to the top of Group C. Haiti, with this defeat, are pretty much out of it. Considering their next game is against Morocco, it is hardly likely they'll be able to defeat Morocco, and that is what they will need to do, defeat Morocco if they are to have any chance of sticking around as one of the third place teams. But Brazil are going to has wrapped this one up. Only about 20 seconds left in added time. The Brazilians are just tucking in, playing it out, and they will be seeing off Haiti 3-0, and it will take them to the top of Group C with a +3 goal difference, which is two more than Morocco's +1. Scotland will remain in third place on 3 points. And they will have the head-to-head with Haiti. So Haiti are pretty much done, because even if they, by some miracle, defeat Morocco, that would only leave them with 3 points. And if Scotland loses to Brazil, Scotland will also have 3 points. And based on the head-to-head, with Scotland having defeated Haiti in their first game, Scotland would end up in third place in this group. So Haiti is pretty much done. They have a game left to complete their fixtures, and then they will be heading home. Well, that's it for this one. Thank you for joining us on the stream, and we will see you when we do another one of these. It was our pleasure. Have a good one.